All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk about spoiling movies and TV shows because some people still don't understand that because they're like, oh, I'm the first one to see the movie, so now I gotta go out, or the TV show, and gotta go out and talk to everybody about it and spoil it for everybody. And I'm like, man, shut up. Stop talking on movies and TV shows. Oh my God. The amount of times I've had to deal with that from movies that I wanted to see, TV shows that I was like, or episodes that I wanted to watch from TV shows. Telling you, it just doesn't even make any sense. Like, if a person asks, like, oh, what happened? Okay, then tell them. But at least have the common courtesy and the respect, okay, and that, like, knowledge and logic to, like, okay, I'm not going to spoil it for you because you haven't seen it, But if I ask, okay. But if I don't, then it's like, bruh, don't say nothing about it. But, like, oh my God, it's like the amount of times I've just, like, more so on the internet. Like, it's happened to me maybe a couple of times, like in real life and stuff. But, yeah, it hasn't really, or no, it's happened to me a crap ton of times on the internet. Just recently with the Spider-Man movie. That got spoiled, and I'm like, bro, it's like Google, freaking people on Twitter. I'm like, man, it's just, those are like places that you gotta like stay away from when a movie is coming out. And it's crazy because all of the movies that came out this year, you hear nothing from nobody, okay? But it always gets down to these movies, okay? These key movies that everybody wants to watch, and people just think, oh no, let's talk about it. Freaking, let's just look at some of the movies that came out in 2021, because I'm curious. 2021 movies. Because I swear, The Unforgivable, what's that movie about? That's with Sandra Bullock. I haven't heard no spoilers with that movie. Venom, I didn't hear no spoilers with that movie. I heard that movie wasn't even all that good, and people are like, they ain't say nothing about that movie. Let's see some other movies. Free Guys, I didn't see no spoilers with that movie. Red Notice, didn't see. I saw that movie, but I didn't see no spoilers of it. Let's see some other movies, more movies. The new Home Alone movie. What's this? No, that's not. I thought that was some Justice League stuff, but no, it's something else. But anyways, Boogie, the movie with Pop Smoke. That movie didn't get spoiled. The Purge movie. It's always these like superhero movies where people feel like, oh, let me go out and talk about this stuff all across social media because yeah, the internet wants to see spoilers when the people behind the movie and everybody else, like, they talk about this stuff all the time ever since Infinity War. And I'm like, bro, people, if the people behind the movie has to come out and tell you guys don't spoil the movie, that's a clear indication and a clear sign. Do not talk about the movie on the internet. That's it. Like, bro, talk about it amongst yourself or amongst people that have saw the movie. But like, why do you have to post about it? Like, I don't get why people do that type of stuff, man. It's so annoying. I'm like, man, like, spoil other movies. Spoil movies that nobody cares about. But it always gets down to these movies where it's these impactful movies, these crazy movies. It has these crazy scenes and all this other crazy stuff. And people are like, oh, nah, let's talk about it. Let's say everything. Oh, the internet wants to know this. Man, I'm telling you, it's so stupid. But nah, let's see some other movies that hasn't gotten spoiled. Halloween, that didn't get spoiled. It's like, bro, it's so many other movies that's, being talked about. Black Widow movie, Fast and Furious movie, King Kong versus Godzilla. What are some other movies? I'm saying there's so many different movies that, like, you don't hear about this stuff with, with these other movies. But for some reason, it gets down to these Marvel movies, and you just got those people out there that's like, oh, nah, let's spoil it. Nah, let's talk about it. Nah, let's show, like, images and scenes. I'm like, you ain't even supposed to have your phone out in the movie theaters. So what are you doing taking pictures of the movie and posting it? It's people like that where I'm like, you just, no, like, something is, like, mentally not clicking in your head. Like, nah, your mom was smoking Newports or something was going on where just wires just don't click properly in your head when it's, like, clearly somebody is saying something and it's just, nope, ain't hearing it. I'm like, yeah, bro, something ain't right with you. But People do that stuff, and I'm like, man, why? Like, I had to say, like, the amount of times I've, seen it, it's always, yeah, it's with, Marvel movies. People want to go out and spoil it, and sometimes I've managed to, like, not see it and stuff, but then there's, like, with them, like, big, important, like, the Avengers movie, the Spider-Man movie, not even with the last Spider-Man movie, I didn't even see no spoilers with that. But it's like these impactful movies where it has so much hype and build up behind it. That's where they're like, oh, nah, let's talk about it. Let's post about it and stuff. And I'm like, that's why I wish that movie was coming out on Disney Plus. Because at least then I would have been like, okay, you know what? Nah, day one, freaking as soon as this movie comes out, I'm going to watch it on Disney Plus. I already have a freaking Disney Plus membership. I got like 1 month for free because of my having an Xbox. So I'm saying, like, if it would have been available on there, I would have hands down 100% watched it. But nah, it's just, people out there, it's like, yeah, I guess, like, with big movies like that, they're like, nah, let's make the most amount of money we can possibly make. And yeah, just overall, just have it where, like, people just, because I'm saying, like, there's people that's like, okay, we're working throughout the week. We can't really go out and see that movie. If I had known that I was going to see some spoilers of that movie, I had freaking bought a ticket today and went to go see it. I thought the movie was coming out tomorrow. They didn't realize the movie was coming out. They were going to be like, oh, let's do an early releasing, and everybody was talking about it and stuff. I'm like, man, that's why I don't get stuff like that. It's people out there. It's just like, I just want to see the movie for myself. I don't want to see no spoilers. I don't want to see none of that. Okay. I just want to see that stuff for myself. But no, the couple of times I do remember, I think it was a time at work. I didn't even care about that because it was Star Wars, but I was like, no, I knew that it was a crazy movie, but no, it was like the employee or my friend that I was working with, and then there was a customer. They were Star Wars fans, and I was like, well, dang. I mean, I guess I won't be seeing that movie. I didn't care as much, not as much as the time where my sister she spoiled an important Walking Dead episode for me, and it was like back in season 2. And I don't know if anybody has seen Walking Dead, but it was like the second to last episode. For those that saw The Walking Dead, and you know what I'm talking about, yeah, that episode. And I'm like, and it was that key part in that episode where it was like, some stuff had went down, and then I'm just gonna, because like it's so many people have died throughout that show, you won't even know who I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just, there was that second to last episode where that person had died. And I'm like, she just came into the room and just was all like, hey, such and such dies tonight on Walking Dead. I'm like, why would you tell us that? Like, no, me and my mom was furious. Like, why would you tell us that? Like, what's the... And then she got mad at us for getting mad at her. I'm like, I don't get that. No, I don't get that at all. You came through, told us an important part of the show, and you're mad because we're mad? No, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. I'm like, nah, like, I that's the type of stuff where I'm like, come on now. Like, come on. Like, why would you have wanted us to know that? Like, we've watched every single episode, like, together, or we will wait. But, I mean, it's stuff like that where I'm like, look, do not tell me about TV shows or movies that I watch. That's it. Plain and simple. I'm saying, like, I don't get why people didn't know. I remember somebody had did that with Breaking Bad. Like, I think I had tweeted about Breaking Bad, and somebody just, random person just tweeted me talking about, oh yeah, this character ends up dying. And I'm like, why did you tell me that? For what reason? Like, because I got into Breaking Bad late. So I'm saying, like, I just wanted to overall watch the show to see what it was about. And I'm like, hey, yo, this show is pretty good. But I'm like, when in my tweet did I say, hey, tell me who dies at the very end of the show? Like, I don't care, bruh. Like, I care to see it for myself, but I don't care if like, like, why would I want you to tell me that? I'm saying, like, there's just people out there where it's like, you guys don't think when it comes to that type of stuff. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, no, it's so annoying where it's like, that a person doesn't want to know that. And I'm like, bro, the amount of times that I've been on the internet and then I've seen, like, where TV shows or movies get spoiled for me. I don't go out and be like, because just with this recent Spider-Man movie, I'm not going to spoil it for people. I ain't going to tell people what I saw. So I'm like, I'm telling you, I was trying to just do everything possible to, like, stay away from it, And then everybody's talking about it. Now I was like, I think that's one of the, like, the things that was spoiled for me was, so I went and had went to go see like what time the movie, because I was like, okay, I might go see it tomorrow. Google. Thanks a lot, Google. I'm like this freaking, I swear, Google search is one of the dumbest things that has ever been invented. I do not ever remember Google search being so stupid, but bro, oh my God. Like, you know what? Just to sit down and take a moment to just rant about the Google search, you can Google, like, freaking Beats by Dre headphones. Like, Beats by Dre, headphones, they're waterproof, right? They will send you swimming lessons. They ain't got nothing to do with what I'm looking for. And I'm saying, like, why are you showing me this? Who cares about, I do not need swimming lessons. I'm not even near any pools or oceans or lakes, or, well, I am near a lake, but I'm like, bro, I never go to that lake. I've been to that lake one time in my whole life. Once I started hearing people was drowning at that lake, no, I said, I'm never going to that lake again for any reasons or circumstances. I'm not going to go in the water. I'll go there for maybe a barbecue, go on a walk maybe, but I'm saying, like, I don't need to go there for any other reasons. But I'm saying, like, you will legit Google some stuff like freaking protein shakes. Okay, they then sent you a song with all the songs that's been coming out for like the past 40, 50 years with the word shake in it. And that's probably one of the worst, is looking up song lyrics and they're sending you instructions on how to fight 10 people that know Kung Fu. I'm like, bro, Google, can you guys, for the love of humanity, for the love of everybody that exists on this planet, okay, and any other, universes out there that are using Google, I would like to think that that's not the case, but if it is, like, bro, Google, can you guys fix your website so where when we're searching up stuff, we're not seeing things that we don't want to see. We're not seeing things that we don't really care for. I'm saying, like, I have looked up my name and have seen stuff that I'm like, why does this even exist? How is this associated with me? Like, it's so stupid how Google, it's like, man, this is literally what the website is here for, to search up stuff. Why is it that when I search up stuff, I'm coming across things that I don't even need to see? I'm saying, like, but no. So I went ahead, looked up to see when the Spider-Man movie was going to start. They just spoiled it just by, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it because I'm like, I almost said it, but yeah, there was, they had some things that popped up and I was like, bruh, like, so yeah, it's probably best, like, if you don't want the movie to be spoiled for you, don't look up, just don't look up the new Spider-Man movie. Just, leave it alone, but man, it's just, it's so frustrating how people out there, it's like, that a good portion of the world hasn't seen it yet. They're either waiting until tomorrow, they're waiting until the weekend, they're waiting until a day where they are available to see the movie. And you would think places like Twitter, Google, all of just social media would know of this stuff, and would have something to come out and say, hey, would you like to block this keyword because this is being talked about a lot, and so on. Freaking all social media platforms, and that's just the dumb thing about it, is that social media is like, oh, whatever you've been looking at recently, we're just going to show you a crap ton of that. So I'm seeing all these tweets about Spider-Man, and I'm like, bruh, can you guys just stop with that? It's a movie that just came out. It's like, man, oh my God, it's like, it's just platforms out there. It's like, you guys don't think straight, and then you wonder why people are like, I have to say that's probably the main reason why people are just not on social media. It's not even so much as that they just want to have a low-key life, but they just realize how stupid and dumb like the people are behind the social media websites. So they're sitting there, people are like, I'm over here working on podcast episodes for the YouTube channel, but no, it's like people out there, it's like they just know how dumb it is on these platforms. So they're like, nah, I'm just going to save myself the just confusion of every time when I go on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I'm saying, like, if I can sit down and just rant about these social media apps real quick, TikTok, they don't understand the concept of when I don't want to hear an audio, I don't want to hear, see, think, or even have an image of that audio in my head. For some odd reason, they're like, oh nah, let's keep showing this audio on his page. You know, let's keep freaking, shadow banning him and having it where all his followers aren't seeing his latest videos. TikTok, stupid. Twitter, they can't even stop people from spoiling a movie that just came out, today? Twitter, stupid. YouTube is just this trying to be a kid-friendly website where they know the majority of the creators on the website are all past the age of 18. Literally, the people that built this website from the ground up, and not talking about the people behind YouTube, not talking about the creators of YouTube, no, the creators on, not the creators of YouTube, the creators on YouTube. We're all past the age of 18. So therefore, I'm like, my thing is this, whatever we're talking about, this is who we are, all right? This is who we are. We ain't gonna change our image for some kids, and kids be out here doing stuff that's 10 times worse. So YouTube, stupid. Facebook, I don't know how much controversy Mark Zuckerberg, whatever that dude's name is, he's been involved in, but I'm like, bro, you should have just had that movie, The Social Network, just get released and just focused on the Facebook app. And one of the main dumb things is that all of these, and Instagram too. I'm like, you can forget Instagram. Instagram will show you videos that got posted like a day before. And I'm like, why am I not seeing but that's like all platforms. They show you stuff that I'm like, bro, like, can I see what I want to see, please? Can I see, like, the latest? Not, like, what was posted, 2-3 days ago. Like, no, I want to see the latest stuff. But you can't have all the nice things on social media. No, social media is just stupid. I swear, it's going to get to a point in time where I'm like, you know what? The only reason why I'm going to go on the internet is just to post. I ain't going to be looking around. I'm just going to go on here, post my videos, post my podcast episodes, post my streams, and that's about it. But all this other extra stuff, I'm like, nah, it's just stupid. Because I'm like, these apps and platforms, I'm like, why do you guys come out with this stuff if every single day of the app being out, it is always going to be broken? All of these social media apps are all broken. All of them. Like, prove me wrong. Please, somebody prove me wrong that these apps aren't broken. It's like when I try to go post something on Instagram, the app crashes. Maybe that's just my phone. Maybe I just got to go out, because I actually was going to do that, see if I could go get me a new phone tomorrow. I'm like, I'm not leaving this T-Mobile store until I do get a new phone, because this phone that I got right now don't make sense that apps are crashing. I'm like, nah, Brad. I'm like, it's a brand new phone. I'm like, well, maybe it might be the app, but I'm saying, like, it just doesn't make any sense why stuff does that. But oh man, this is definitely, if I had been a smoker, bro, I definitely, a pack of Newports would have been gone. I'm like, if I had been a smoker and stuff, because I'm saying, like, this is like when a person, where they are sitting there rubbing their head and then you just see smoke coming from their hand. Yes, because they're taking a smoke break from the stupidity that is on the internet. I am telling you right now, man. I'm saying, like, I'm getting ready to stream here in a moment, and I know I'm going to have some dumb stuff going on with Streamlabs. And yeah, that's another thing. It's like Streamlabs has been messing up to where it's like I start up the app, or start up Streamlabs, and it starts doing this like stuff where it's not showing my Xbox screen. And I'm like, if I stomp my foot through this screen, then will the screen pop up? Probably not, because the laptop is going to be broken. So, oh my God, man. Just technology and social media and people on the internet are just stupid, man. I swear, it's like just idiots that don't, need to have, like, internet access, bruh. They really don't. But anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you to everybody that stopped by today. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like and subscribe if you're viewing this on YouTube. Follow and subscribe if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 38 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from GEEK, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off of your first purchase. And make sure you use my supported creator code for Epic Games TMossBoss. And in the meantime, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.